So what is a bird of prey? Is a robin a bird of prey? A robin eats worms, so is it also a bird of prey? Well, not really. A bird of prey is distinguished by certain things. You can see this is a skull of a hawk. Can you see how its beak comes down? It's made like this so it can tear at food. A robin and a woodpecker and other birds like that have a straight beak, and it can't tear the flesh of an animal. Birds of prey have a hooked beak so they can tear at the flesh of animals. What else makes a good bird of prey? Here's the skull of an owl. Can you see how his eye sockets are in the front of his head so he can look straight ahead? This is so he can have vision, binocular vision, just like you have, so that he can aim his vision at his prey. Just like when you're bowling, and you can aim the ball to the pins. A bird has to aim when he's going to fly down and grab his prey. So his eyes are in the front so he can have binocular vision and be able to swoop down and grab his prey. Another thing that birds of prey have are talons. Can you see how these talons are curved? That makes them easy to grab their prey. Birds like robins or bluebirds, they don't have these sharp claws that can grab their prey. But these kind of birds can be flying and swoop down toward their prey and grab them up and just carry them away. So these are three things that distinguish birds of prey from regular birds like bluebirds and robins.
Mosby is full grown. Mosby is an eastern screech owl. He's about 5 years old. He is gray phase. Same species, could be cinnamon color. And notice him turning his head. Can he turn it all the way?
Yeah.
No, he can't turn it all the way around because if he did, it'd pop off. That wouldn't work real well. Alright? He turns it about 270 degrees. Now, if you take your right hand, put your right hand on your left shoulder, and then look over your right shoulder, can you see your fingers?
No.
Over on the other side? No. Yes. If you were no, you could. It's about how far he can turn his head to be able to do that. The reason he needs to do that is because his eyes are huge. If you had eyes as big as his, they'd be the size of softballs. And if you had two softballs in your head, you would not have much room for a brain. This one is a barn owl. Notice the shape of the face is different. This one is more heart-shaped. It's not as round, it's more heart-shaped. And you notice the coloring. What color is it? White. Okay, listen. Now, barn owls don't hoot. Barn owls have some of the best hearing of any owl, and they don't hoot. This guy chitters like a songbird. He makes the noise he just made, or he can scream, and he might sound like a woman screaming. Definitely not an owl sound. And these guys are nocturnal. He's white. You're in an abandoned barn or church at midnight. Something white swoops down and screams. Might be where we get a lot of our ghost stories.
So you have a pretty good grip on your glove?
If he wants to, yeah. He could, the one I had on before, he could get through it with no problem. Okay, Mosby can't, but Mosby eats smaller stuff than what Bucky eats. All right, barn owls hear better. They have incredible hearing. And they're very, very good. You will also find owls caught in barbed wire fences for the same reason they get hit by cars. Dinner's right over there. Zoom, here we go. Well, you know, they poop, okay? This is what they do. Okay? All right, this is a red tail. This is your native red tail hawk. Again, she is fully flighted, and we fly her in the bird show. She probably weighs about 4 pounds, okay? She looks the most like a bird of prey. Owls are birds of prey. This one looks like a bird of prey. When you think of birds of prey, you typically think of hawks, eagles, osprey, that kind of stuff. You can see that hooked beak really, really well, because she doesn't have all the facial feathers that hide it. Looks like she's ready to eat you. The owls don't look like that. Owls look friendlier. But these guys you're going to find in your backyard, at least if you're in a rural area. These guys don't. These guys hunt rodents. And if you were coming down on a city street to get a rodent, you'd probably get hit by a car. Peregrines can get falcons can get pigeons in the air. See, she looks more like a bird of prey. You can really see that beak. Normally it'd be a little sharper than that. She just had a beak trim and a talon trim. She's having a little bit more trouble hanging on right now because we ground them down a little bit. In the wild, they wear them down. In captivity, of course, they don't wear them down as much. So they get trimmed with a Dremel. Well, in the wild, she's going to wear it down because she can be biting food out of gravel, you know, and hitting stumps and stuff like that. She'll be wearing it down. Yeah, she looks like she's ready to get you. I think she's after you now. Uh-huh.